Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. If you are here wanting information about your twin, which I'm sure you are, make sure you're checking out day 3 of the Advent calendar messages, because those Advent messages have also got huge twin flame signs in there. So make sure you're checking those out too. So today what I'm going to do, because there's power flowing in and, you know, there's magic coming in right now, we're going to see what's happening and we're going to tap in using a powerful spread. So I'm going to incorporate George's spread that he does, his 6-card spread, and I'm going to bring in my take on it too. So we're going to do the energy of the connection. We're going to do what we're learning right now and what the action step is. So we're going to do this for the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the energy of the connection, and the karmic situation. So I'm going to bring in the Karmic 101 deck too, when I find it. Okay, this is just what they're guiding me to do. So we're going to use the Karmic 101 today. We're going to use the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine Message Tarot. And remember, you can win these right now in the Winter Solstice giveaway. So if you want to get involved in the Winter Solstice giveaway, you've got to be in it to win it. Go and check out that video. And I am going to share it again on the community post so you can find it easy. So go and comment and tell me what you want to win and why. And I'm going to be announcing the winners for that on our Winter Solstice Christmas party, where we all come together and have some fun. So I'm going to use these today. We're going to use the Twin Flame Message Tarot. And we're going to bring in this amazing new deck, the Divine Chakra Love Messages. This is by Cherie from Divine Visions. We're going to bring this one in too. So I'm really excited to see what we need to know. And someone asked me where you can purchase my decks from. Because obviously you can win some of these right now. But if you want to buy them, the link is in the description box below of every video. And if you want a personal reading right now too, because I've been having lots of emails, I'm actually not taking bookings right now. I will be announcing again in the new year when I'm available. But if you want a reading before Christmas, I can fully recommend George. He's going to be available for readings between now and the 10th, and he is getting booked up quick, so you can message him. You know, not only because he's my divine masculine, but he's an amazing reader. His channels Blue Eyes Tarot is fantastic. And he also gives you that spin on kind of the divine masculine side of things. You know, so if you want to hear it from a masculine perspective, from a masculine himself, he's the man to go for. And if you want the woman's touch, I can fully recommend Sandra from World Illuminator 11 because she's amazing. So let's get into the reading then. So thank you, angels. So what's the energy, please, around the connection right now? What's the energy? Thank you. Got 2 cards. What are we learning in the connection right now? What are we learning in the connection right now? And what's the action step or the outcome? Thank you, thank you. A few cards jumping out there. What's the masculine energy? Wow, straight out there. And another one, and another one. What's the masculine learning right now? What's the masculine learning right now? There it is. I know it's trying to come out there. And that one, and that one, and that one. Taking out what's jumping. And what's the energy or the action they are taking towards you or towards union or towards the future? What do we need to know? They're giving me freedom. Now, I did a little short video yesterday and we got the song Freedom by George Michael coming out. They're finding the freedom. And that's so true. You know, and a lot of the masculines are needing to get through this Christmas period to move into the new year to be able to find their freedom, to make those changes that they're being guided to make. So again, you're being asked to trust. So what's the energy around the connection? What's the energy around the connection? What's being healed? What do we need to know? Thank you, thank you. The energy around what we're learning with the connection. Love how they're just jumping out the deck here. Very powerful. Put these here. And the energy or the action we're taking. What's the action, please, angels, that's being taken towards union, towards reunion, communication? What do we need to know? Here we go. And a really powerful message in that Advent message today. I did that first. Usually I do this one first, but I did that one first today. What's the energy around the divine feminines today, please, angels? The energy around the divine feminines today. Again, I'm feeling a lot of heat. Okay, hot flashes. You know, I'm going through perimenopause, so I'm getting them. But it's the heat, the kundalini rising, the passion, the desire. So if you're having hot flashes, or you're feeling flushed, or you're hot, it's the passion and desire and the connection between you and your twin. You know, things are heating up. The heat is on. What's the energy, please? What we're learning, Divine Feminine. Thank you. The card's jumping out there. And what's the action the Divine Feminine is taking? Thank you. And then for the karmic situation, now this could be a partner, a job, an insecurity, something based from the ego that's been healed. So what's the energy around karmic situation? That's the card there. Try and jump out on that one. What's the energy of the learning or the lessons through the karmic situation and the action through the karmic situation? Thank you, thank you. And yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's do this then. So we've got the action, we've got the learning or the lessons we're learning, the growth, and the energy. So we're going to start with the energy then. So the energy is death. Wow. Transformation. Very powerful. The energy is the ending and a new beginning, a new cycle. So the death can also signify karmic endings, change. But I'm feeling this is the end of 2021 to transition into 2022. It says transformation and change. Endings always lead to beautiful fresh starts. So there's a fresh start coming in. So it's not over between you and your twin. It's just beginning. And the red flower there, again, symbolizing the power of divine timing, the power of letting go of the when and knowing it will. It's about root chakra healing and activation. It's about apologies flowing in, clearing the air. So a lot of change happening right now. You know, you've got this and heaven has got you. You can handle it. We've got the Queen of Pentacles coming through from the Divine Masculine. You seem to have everything together, and sometimes that scares me because I don't. So he's saying, you've got your act together. It's time I got mine together now. It's time I did something about this. It's time I stepped up for you. So he's seeing you as a very strong light right now in his life, independent, strong, powerful, doing what you want to do, having freedom, independence, clarity, strength to achieve your dreams. The Queen of Pentacles is a powerhouse of independence. So he sees you as a muse, and that's what he's saying to you. You seem to have everything together. Even if you're feeling like your whole world is crashing down around you right now, and you're just barely holding it together, your masculine sees you as someone who knows what they're doing. And this is someone who's very strong in their beliefs too. You know what you want, you know where you're going, you know who you are. And that's very, kind of attractive to the masculine because that's what he craves to have in his own life and the person he craves to be. Look at this for powerful, one of my favourite cards in this deck, the Magician. It says, all the tools are inside of you to get what you want. So you're realising, and this is the energy we're in today, that you are powerful and strong, the magician, the creator of your reality, that you can have what you want. So this is what both of you are understanding. It's about taking control and doing something about your life and making things happen. So you're manifesting your dreams. And the masculine is saying, I'm making the adjustments required to change my life. And that's the transformation. That's the magician energy coming in, taking control. He's saying, I am making the adjustments. I am doing what I need to do, what's required to change my life, because I am loyal to you and my heart is with you and I want to make this right. So huge sign of change there. He's also saying to you, look at this, I am becoming who I was born to be, the Emperor. And the Emperor is the divine masculine energy. So he's saying, I'm becoming who I was born to be through this change that's going on in my life. And feminine, we've got, I am breaking free of limitations. I am the master of my mind, the Eight of Swords. So you're overcoming fears, insecurities, karmic situations. You're taking control back. So that's why you've come up as this card with the Magician, because you're saying, I am breaking free. I am doing this. I'm realizing that limits are illusion. And I'm breaking free of these now because I am the master of my mind. And it's the mind where all the trouble is. In the mind, we try and understand it from a logical perspective, and it doesn't work. It confuses us. So we have to focus on it with love through the way we feel. When we try to understand it in a way where, well, if he loved me, do this way, because that's what we logically think, we always get disappointed. So we have to move out of the head into the heart and feel everything. And you're learning to master this, to take control, to know who you are, to know your truth. We've got the energy, we are magnetizing each other. Your radiant light draws me in. Now this is super powerful because this really resonates with the Advent message today. So you need to be watching our Advent message. So you're the lighthouse, remember. So you're being reminded that your light is attracting your twin in. Your radiant light draws me in. And someone asked me about moths. They've been seeing moths constantly. Moths are also about the masculine returning, because the moth is being drawn to that light, like a moth to a flame. And you're that light, and you're the twin flame. So you're magnetizing each other. You're drawn to each other. You're longing for each other. You're wanting each other right now. And that beautiful yellow is also the colour of the solar plexus. So you feel it in the gut. You feel something's coming, being activated. You are my nurturing life force, my reason for being on earth. So you know you have a mission. It says, together we will experience many lives here and spread healing across humanity. And this is the earth star. So you know you're in the earth, but not of the earth. You are powerful. And the star is about shining bright. So you may see stars today, lighthouses, lampposts, big sign to shine bright. But you are my life nurturing force. Now, you know, you give that to each other, but you also get this from source, from heaven, from God. So that's where your source is. And that's why all these changes are coming in to move you where you're meant to be. And you have helped me face my fears head on. So you're both each other's teacher, and that deserves respect, you know, because he's triggering you to heal you, and you're triggering him to heal him. You've helped me more than you know. You've helped me face my fears head on. You've helped me to understand what's going on. And the energy around the karmic situation is you will be happier without me. So the masculine knows that this person who he's with right now will be happier without him there. You know, maybe you're in the karmic situation and you know that your person will be happier without you there, because you know your mind's occupied with your twin and their mind is occupied with you. So there's a lot of healing happening here. And we've got, you are a good person and you deserve someone better than me. So the masculine here knows that the karmic partner has helped them to grow, but they also know that it's time to move on. So there's a lot of change going on. You know, maybe the masculine is healing fears right now about if they can make you happy, divine feminine. But the big power energy is that, you know, it's about moving on and change and a new beginning. So what's being learned right now, okay, let me put these to one side so I can refer back to them, because I love that you've got the Magician and the Death card, because big changes. So you may also be seeing the number 555 right now, which signifies big changes. So the lessons being learned, look at this, the star. So you're learning to shine bright. You're learning to accept magic and be open to receive. Magic is in the air. Well, it certainly is, because it's Christmas time and hope is all around you. Shine bright. And this resonates so much with today's Advent message. Honestly, it's giving me angel bumps. And the message is shine bright. Your light is magnetizing your twin in. It's magnetically bringing them to you. There's power here. The masculine saying, you are my mirror. I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. So the lesson he's learning is he's reflecting on everything. Things are being mirrored back to him. You know, you're making him understand things he's never felt before. So he's saying, you are my mirror, my teacher, my muse. And I know the power is within me. That's why you've got the Magician to release all of this fear. Very powerful. We've also got for the masculine 6 of Pentacles. I need to be able to give to you everything you give to me. So there's that energy of balance. This is what's being learned. So he can give to you. He can be there for you and, you know, be free for you. And he's also saying, I'm tapping into my intuition, and this is allowing me to see my truth with the High Priestess. So he's learning to see, to trust, to feel with his psychic senses and to tap in with that intuitive side. And that's what's blowing his mind right now. He's saying, I'm healing deep wounds of abandonment within me. So he's also learning to release that fear of being alone or being abandoned or, being hurt. So he's healing these things. He's saying to you, things are not always what they seem. And the Two of Swords is about the ego fighting with the higher self. It's about needing to make a decision, working out what to do. And he's saying to you, things are not always what they seem. So if he seems to be happy on social media or in his karmic situation, he's saying, think again. Things are not always what they seem. The moon creates shadows. There's illusions going on. He's also saying, I intend to give you everything that you want. So he wants to be able to give you everything. So he's healing his core wounds. He's learning to give and he's opening his heart to this love. And feminines for you, we've got, I hope you can tell me how you feel. So you're learning to accept it in divine timing. You're learning to be ready for when he comes, but not demanding of it. And you're learning that the universe has got your back and you are safe, that everything in your life is divinely guided. And you're learning that your masculine is loyal to you. I know in my heart that you are loyal to me. This is the things you're learning through the separation, the quiet times, those moments. And you are learning that good news is on the way. So the angel's saying good news is coming in. And we had this the other day from Archangel Gabriel in the angel deck saying, I bring good news. So I feel good news is on the way. So you're learning to feel. You're learning to trust in that feeling and that knowingness that something's moving ahead. And that's why we've got the solar plexus energy, which is coming here again now, because you're feeling, okay? It's something you feel in your gut. I am no longer taking things personally or getting involved in drama. So you're learning to kind of release yourself from the attachment of things, and you're learning to move out of the drama, the negativity or the gossip or, that ego bringing in fear and illusion. You're rising up. So again, this is about raising your vibration, shining your light, not taking it personally. The message is, I've never been more motivated, get ready for me. So you're becoming motivated. You're getting ready. You're being prepared for union. You're getting ready for this new year. And the angels are saying to you that you're vibing high. Look at this, I'm vibing so high because you raised me up. So again, the angels are saying, raise your vibration. Focus on love and light. Focus on magic and power and taking that back. So the big message coming through today, in the Advent message and in this message, is to raise your vibration and to shine your light bright. And the way you do that is focusing on love, focusing on things you love to do, focusing on gratitude and, nature and meditation and being in the now and feeling in tune with all things. It's time. I am ready to tell you the truth. I know you've waited so long to hear it. So it's time. So your masculine is learning to open their heart and speak their truth. It's time. I'm ready. I'm ready to tell you the truth. So he's taking action. He's realizing what he needs to do. And he's saying, I know you've waited for so long to hear it. So he's saying, thank you for bearing with me and having patience with me as I have been getting ready to speak my truth. And I have become so empowered. Thank you for believing in me. So you're learning to believe in this love, to believe in each other, and to be grateful that you've gained strength and clarity, to be grateful that you've become so empowered through this love. And what's been learned in karmic situations is to be themselves. I am not being me. So in the karmic situation, the divine masculine is not being who he truly is. He can only be that with you, free. Maybe if you're the one in a karmic situation, you're not being true to yourself. You're not being you. So it's time to make a change. So what action is being taken right now? Look at this, the Empress. Amazing how the angels repeat, honestly. It gives me angel bumps. I call this repetitive guidance, parrot guidance. Divine feminine power. Shine your light bright to attract everything you are. So divine feminine, shine bright. Today, focus on shining that light out of you and sharing it with the world. We've got the Ace of Wands, go for what you want. So there's action being taken. And this is the action card. This can signify the energy of springtime and March. So between now and then, things springing into action. Go for what you want. And that's what the masculines are going to be doing. Growing up spiritually. This is the action that's being taken right now. You're both growing up. You're both realizing things. And you maybe think, well, I'm a grown woman or I'm a grown guy. But if you're still getting triggered by the timing of things, you're still growing up because you're still learning spiritually to let go and have faith and trust. So you're growing spiritually, and so is your twin. And there's results coming in. 10 of Pentacles, that harvest coming in of abundance. We've got, I am starting to enjoy life. So the masculine, the action they are taking is they're starting to enjoy life. They're realizing what is working for them and what isn't working for them. And it's time to get results. They're saying great things are being created in our life. So they feel that. They feel the results are coming as they go forwards towards what they want. And the feminine, the action you're taking is shining your light. I'm reflecting on and healing the past through meditation and self-care. So, you're healing yourself. That's your form of meditation and self-love. And the action that's happening in karmic situations is arguments. I'm tired of arguing with you. So the masculine will be feeling tired of going round and round in circles with that person. The action, the reason there's an action here of an argument is so things can come out into the open. So things can be realised and changed. I love your sensuality. I yearn for your touch. So you're both longing for each other right now. You're longing for each other's touch. And that's making things happen. That's all the heat you can feel. And thank you for helping me to overcome my darkest fears and my feelings of shame. So the action is overcoming guilt, blame, shame, forgiveness coming in. And, the act of forgiveness itself and overcoming fears and dark energy. Any darkness, dark night of the soul. Thank you for helping me. So the action is gratitude, healing, power, going for what you want, following your heart and focusing on your dreams. But the big message coming through today for the feminine is to shine your light bright because that's guiding and attracting the masculine home. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.